Alrighty, my lovely Trails fans, welcome to our next episode of Trails in the Sky. Okay, it is finally time for us to leave Gransel and head on out to the Royal Avenue. We've got a monster to defeat, and we have some chests to try and find and pick up. Just trying to think what's the best direction to go in here. I want to make sure that we don't miss any of the goodies which are going to be out here. I want to head to each of the gates as well and get updated dialogue from the gate guards. So let's make sure we head out to those directions as well. So we've got the Garuna Gate, which is just over there. Maybe we'll take a look at some of these enemies as well, see how easy they go down. Wow, that one just ran away. Not really that much experience from those fly things, so we probably won't spend any time fighting them. It's probably for killing that shining palm gave us enough levels to out-level, getting a decent amount of experience from it. Well, here we are at the Garuna Gate. Apparently weird events happened over in Ruon and Zeiss. Gransel and Rolent over there on the other side of the wall have been the image of peace. Welcome to the Garuna Gate. This is the guard post that connects the Gransel and Rolent regions. Ah, Rolent. That is home. Sure, at some point we'll probably get to return there. Hey, hello. If you intend to head to Rolent, please go through the inspection area at the reception. Do you have some business here? I'm in the middle of drafting up a patrol plan. It is, after all, almost time for the signing ceremony. Okay, it looks like everyone here probably just has one dialogue option as well. Hey, this is the Garuna Gate Lodge. If you like, stay the night. Oh, heading to Rolent? If you're heading to Rolent, please check in at the counter. Oh, you're not? Welcome to the Garuna Gate Dining Hall. Yeah, nobody here really has any story elements to speak to us about. I think we actually already had one of those ambrosial eggs. We just have to actually eat it to learn the recipe. As always, this place is huge, and patrolling's a tough order. The beauty of the scenery and the feel of the wind are the silver lining to it, though. Can't remember if there's usually a guard on the other side. I think there should be another side. Oh, looks like there's an upstairs too. Alright, no guard over here, so let's head on upstairs. Nothing out of the ordinary. Hey, great weather today, huh? I wonder if that at this point in the game the writers just got bored with giving everyone these unique dialogue branches. Well, anyway, let's continue our investigation of the scenic path. So we should probably head on. Well, actually, let's head on down to the herb scenic route. We want to check the chests on the way. And we're gonna head on over to... We'll probably want to check out the Royal Pond. I remember some of these chests tend to be hidden away. Ah, here we go. And of course it's a red one, and I can never tell if they've got enemies or not in them. Hey, we got some sapphire. Sweet. As payment for taking my stuff, you must cut down the tallest tree in the forest with a herring. That's a bit extreme, but okay. I wonder if we can head on over to the pond area. Anything over here? Is that where we boarded that military ship in the last game? Okay, nothing out of the ordinary here. Yeah, so we're gonna head on over to the Sanctime Gate before we actually go to the villa. Terror Barn. I waited 4 years for this game and all I got was a stupid chess message. There's the Royal Villa, so we'll go south first and see if there's a chest at that other monument. Should have an extermination quest monster coming up soon as well. Thankfully, I've just remembered we actually have haze now, so these enemies aren't all rushing at us, which I'm very thankful for, because that got very irritating when they're not really worth the fight. Oh, I think that's our enemy. Let's go ahead and save this. This saves us a journey from the autosave location. No notable weak points, so it looks like we can just pretty much do what we want to defeat these guys. Let's see, what's going to be our best option here? Probably start off with a couple of hearts. See how we get on from there. Oh, now they're putting the defense up, but that's not very nice. Golden armor. How irritating. Of course I missed. Okay, I guess we just lead with some arts for now. How we get on with this. Okay, she's up and running again, which is good because I'm gonna have to probably get her to do an emergency heal at some point. So he is good. Let's go ahead and use his critical. Oops, I should have. Use a different ability rather than a single target one. Well, at least that's one down, so we can't completely complain about our situation. Let's go ahead for a heal right here, if we can survive long enough. Still stay. Oh, I completely missed. Oh dear. Well, at least we'd used up his craft points before he did faint. So all is not lost. What's our revive ability here? Am I just completely overlooking it? I'm pretty sure we should have a revive ability with her. Really? Wow, okay. So I might need to change up her abilities so that she can actually revive people. Do I have food? Do I have food which can revive? should start using these foods so I can unlock the recipes. Nope, doesn't look like it. I think that's usually an out-combat meal. Okay, we can hit everybody there. He's got a little bit that he can give to himself there for healing. I don't really want to hit any of them away. Let's go ahead and just give himself a cheeky little heal right there. Oops, wasted that critical. Let's have you heal everyone again. Make sure everybody is in tip-top shape. That's not going to work. Probably going to get knocked around again. Okay, that worked, that worked. That's another one down. Let's go ahead and have you completely miss. Because why not? See if I can get rid of you. No, but we're getting close. Just need him to wake up from his cat nap. Okay, we're getting closer. He's just run out of EP, but we are basically at the end of this fight now. And there we go. That's another extermination quest complete. So I will go ahead and turn those in before we go to the Herb Royal Villa. Make sure we don't lose out on the opportunity to turn them in, because sometimes you can get involved in one of the main story quests and you don't know that you're actually missing out on completing your side quests. Oh, this is quite a large area, so we're going to go south down here first. I'm sure there must be a chest down here, surely. Yep, here we go. Is it a monster chest? Nope, but it does have defense 3. Wear good shoes and you'll never see defeat. I get it, okay. Let's see, who needs defense 3? You could use defense 3. That would be a direct upgrade from what you have. Also, I found out what those cat items are that we've been getting. So apparently there's like an entire set of armor which is cat related, and if you wear the full armor set then you get like a 20 speed bonus, which is supposed to be very good, so I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Those are the cat pieces. Okay, and then we'll go down here to the Sanctime Gate. I haven't seen any more chests, so I think it might be good to say that we've probably got them all. Unless there's one that I'm missing. Oops. There's been a declaration of safety regarding those earthquakes, it seems. Something seems a bit off about it if you ask me, but at least now we can focus on security. Oh, was there somebody out here? There was. Seems like there's a lot of trouble with the Zeiss earthquake stuff. Gransel's pretty peaceful right now. Ever since the coup d'etat, no real cases have come up. It's already been several months since I got posted here for the birthday celebration, huh? There's still a lot that's rough, but I've gotten used to life here for the most part. Oh, we don't have Anton here being a roadblock anymore, so that's nice. We can just go straight up these stairs. Right now, the Royal Villa is open to civilians. Soon it'll be used as patrol headquarters, I hear. If you're going to visit the villa, you might want to go now. Go now, before it's too late. Welcome, this is the Sanctheim Lodge. Lately, we've finally started to get more guests heading to the Elmo Hot Springs. A declaration of safety was sent out, and apparently the earthquakes are over. Thank adios. Let's go ahead and do a quick rest here. We need to be at full strength in case there's anything to fight at the villa. Man, we got hit bad by that earthquake a little while ago. I don't know if it's related to the earthquakes or not, but apparently monsters around the scenic route have become a lot more active. I've even heard reports that they've seen giant monsters around the Royal Villa, so be careful. It's just one thing after another. We're certainly being kept on our toes here. The earthquake troubles have just ended, but now the signing ceremony is coming up on us after all. Apparently guard headquarters will be positioned in the Royal Villa for now. That hot priest's gone, and now it's boring again. I should have chased him to Gransel Cathedral, maybe. I don't want to cause trouble for him, though. That Tammy. On top of skipping work, she's sighing and complaining it's boring. Go hide out someplace I can't see and hear if you want to talk like that. It's just one thing after another. Okay, we already read that. Okay, that's everything here. There might be another treasure chest on the way back to Gransel, so I'm not going to skip ahead just yet. I'm going to keep you with me, just so you can see where the location is. Okay, I feel like there should have been another chest, so I'll have to double check, but I'm going to go ahead and turn things in, and then I'll either meet you at the other treasure chest or I'll meet you at the Royal Villa. Alrighty, and we are back again real quick. So on this map, we did actually forget to go to the north area over there, and there was actually a chest just on this corner here that was hiding among the trees. You don't find anything this time, but maybe if you kept on opening and closing this one chest over and over again. Don't actually do this. I'm glad they put that message in, because there was some people who probably do that. And there should be another chest around here. Yep, there it was. Just in case, you can never trust these red chests. Death Blow 2. The chest unleashes a poison gas trap. At least it would if it could, because you looted it already and it hates you now. That's just sad. Well anyway, we're going to the Royal Villa now. That is just around the corner over here, so there's no need to skip the video ahead. We'll actually get some story out of the way. Well, not out of the way, this is why we're here. The Royal Villa. This is sort of nostalgic in a that was an awesome adventure kind of way. It seems a bit more lively this time though. The villa is usually open to the general public. Many people use it as a place to relax. Such a refined setting, it speaks to my muse. Perhaps I should wield my lute in the service of further rest and healing for everyone here. Yeah, you'll send them into comas, maybe. I see the point about a vacation spot though. There's a lot of families here. I'd bet our last kid was with a family like that. So let's go find this Raymond guy. Right, let's go. Got new opportunities for chatting with people as well? I'd kind of like to ask, but just a bit ago an old man rushed in saying he heard a monster howling. Did you find anything odd by the entrance around here? Ah, you mean that big monster, I bet. We took care of it, so there shouldn't be any problem now. Oh, is that right? Now that you mention it, you seem to be braces. That's great, I was just thinking we'd have to investigate and slay it. Thank you for your assistance. Enjoy your time at the villa. The Royal Villa here is currently open to citizen visitors. Please feel free to enter. So I actually believe this is another opportunity to find one of those pigeons named after breakfast food. So we need one called eggs. There we go. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Hey sis, the pigeons, they're going poo-poo. You silly, pigeons have been going cuckoo since like forever. As long as you get permission from the villa, you can eat here in the garden. Don't you think it'd be perfect for a family group thing? It really is a great spot for a picnic. Our family comes out here to the royal villa often. After all, the Queen was good enough to open it to us citizens. I couldn't bear not to be able to use it. I heard a fearsome cry by the thicket near the villa. If it had been a monster, I would have dragged it out kicking and screaming. Then I would have slammed it into the ground with my judo throw, but ultimately, it was too scared of me and never showed itself. Uh-huh. Sure thing, old-timer. Huh, it's simple, but this garden has a very nice atmosphere. The shrubs on the lawn are very well tended, it's quite lovely. I'd imagine more of a showy place, but this isn't bad. And there's a fishing spot. So something to keep in mind for this quest with finding the missing child. From what I've seen, if you speak to Raymond a second time after starting the investigation, or if you're too thorough and you don't know the right places to look, you can kind of like screw yourself out of getting the extra BP. So I'm going to try and be aiming for the extra BP here. You should get 7 BP if you've gotten the extra BP, and 5 if you didn't get the extra BP. So we'll do our best and hope that we get the full amount. And if we do get the full amount, then just copy what I did. Oh dear, oh dear. The braces will be here any minute. Where could she have gone? Hello! Ah, yes, yes. May I ask what you... Hmm? Wait, you're... Hello, I guess you remember us. How could I forget? We all owe you greatly for what you did at the villa. And wait, that's... Is something wrong, sir? No. No, I'm mistaken. You just look like someone I know, miss. Oh, do I remind you of your girlfriend, perhaps? Not at all. So I take it you are the team Elman said would be coming. Yeah, that's right. Is everything okay, though? You seem kind of troubled. It's about that lost child, actually. She's, how to put this, lost again? She told me, let's play hide and seek, and just vanished. I've been looking for her ever since. Oh, crud. I'll find her soon, I swear. Please wait in the lounge. You know where that is, right? Well, yeah, I do, but you look like you're having some trouble. You sure you don't want a hand? Are you sure? I wouldn't want to impose. Hey, we're already on the case, right? Tell us her name and what she looks like, and we'll get looking. Thank you. She's a preteen girl wearing a white frilly dress and a black hair ribbon. She never gave me her name, though. You didn't find out her name? Seriously? She wouldn't tell me. Every time I asked, she just said, "It's a secret." I think she came in with her family, but I couldn't find her parents or anyone who knew her. My only option was to call you in the end. I see. Hide and seek, huh? Energetic little girl you got there. Not sure I'd say energetic. Precocious and whimsical is more like it. I got the distinct impression she was enjoying toying with the adults around here. Oh, a prank-loving kitten, then. Yes, exactly. Ugh, what could she have gotten off to? I'm fairly sure she hasn't left the building, but... In other words, we must search the entire building, including the courtyard. Ha, a perfect place for a game of kitten and mouse. I will wait in the lounge then. When you find her, please bring her there. Will do. Okay, let's hunt down a kitten child. So, white dress, black hair ribbon. I can't imagine she'll be hard to find in an outfit like that. I'm eager to see what kind of girl she is. Let's get searching. Alrighty, so quick look around here. I think we actually need to start heading west to start our investigation. Oh, look who it is. It's the Duke Jerk. I mean, Duke Doonan. He's late. Too late, I say. Curse you, Philippe. How much time does it take just to purchase a magazine and some donuts? Blast it. How long does he intend to keep me? Hey. Oh? You! What's up with this dude? Duke Doonan. Oh, joy of joys. Hello, Uncle. Have you been well? Ugh. Have you no shame, Claudia? And you, brigand? Because of you, all because of you. I have been forced into this life of shame. House arrest of all things. Okay, I don't think it's really fair to say it's our fault. You're the one who bought into Colonel Richard's plan, you know. You should be grateful you live in a kingdom as forgiving and merciful as Laboe. Were this Erebonia, your nobility would have only served to speed you to the gallows. I confess that imprisoning Her Majesty was out of line, perhaps. Richard may have suggested it, but I should have gainsaid him. So you can actually admit you were wrong about that whole deal. That's pretty humble coming from you. Do not misunderstand me. I love and respect Her Majesty. As both a ruler and an aunt, she is utterly above reproach. But you, Claudia, but to consider naming a little girl like you as her successor is simply madness. Unacceptable insanity. Now, just a second. Chloe's smart, studious, kind, merciful. She's got all kinds of virtues that attract people to her. Where do you get off in calling her a little girl, huh? Estelle, that's enough. I've always admitted that I'm not ready to take the throne. I suppose it's only natural my uncle finds that unpleasant. But, Chloe, you always did have some sense at the very least. But you, Claudia, have always seemed allergic to attending public ceremonies. I'm far better known among the citizenry, while you remain a veritable ghost. You have not once publicly demonstrated that you are ready to stand above others. Why, from what I understand, you hide your true identity while living as a student. And as if that weren't enough, you even waste your time at some backwater orphanage. She should be presiding over the common rabble at ceremonies, not wallowing in the mud with them. That is the purpose of nobility, to stand above all other men in lordship. It's as you say, Uncle. I'll admit, I don't really know much about the purpose of nobility, so you might have a point. Of course I do. But I can say this. Chloe is trying her very hardest to figure out what she wants to be, and is helping us out in the middle of her own problems. And she sure as heck is doing a lot more than some duke who sits around doing nothing because he's under house arrest. What? You dare! Estelle! Uncle Doonan, I am trying as hard as I can to find my own path as I help Estelle. I think, by the end of it all, we will know if I have the right to become the next queen or not. So, please, hold your judgment until then. What? This is absurd. I would deal with this no further. Be gone. Trust me, I don't want to stick around. Though, come to think of it, I gotta ask one thing. Has a girl in a white dress come by here? What are you talking? No little girls have come by. Begone! Yeah, sure, enjoy your donuts or whatever. Pardon us. I'm fighting the urge to strangle that guy. He's all acting like he's the most innocent person in the world while insulting Chloe at the same time. No, his criticism was fairly reasonable, I think. His concept of nobility is perhaps outdated, but he is correct about the qualities one must possess to lead. But wait, I'm not sure I agree with fame being a prerequisite for rightful inheritance. Countless rulers in days past were unknown upon their ascent, and still they performed great works during their respective reigns. Erebonia had one such man. After the deaths of all potential heirs due to civil war, one unsung hero took the throne in their stead. That man is now hailed as the Emperor who returned Erebonia to its former glory. That was Emperor Dryshells, correct? The very same. My point is thus: you have nothing to worry about, Princess. Maybe. He still has a point about my readiness, however. To tell you the truth, I'm glad we met him here. I think I've gained a new sense of what I'm lacking. Well, I'm glad you got something positive out of it. Anyway, shall we find us a lost girl? Yes, let's. Duke Dunan. He may not be a king, but he's definitely a king among jerks. A girl in a white dress? I don't know any such girl. Now get out of my room. Ah, take a chill pill, my friend. Right, who have we got in here? The Labelle Kingdom is quite small out on the map, and yet it feels anything but now that I'm actually here. The people are kind, and no matter where I go, the view is breathtaking. I am Walter, a senator in the Republic's Parliament. I've come a bit early in order to inspect the site and prepare for the signing ceremony. What a remarkable villa this is. Indeed, it is more than sufficient for hosting the ceremony. So that should head to the lounge. It's the last place we want to go. Hey, does this fountain run on orbal energy too? Dad said lots of things run on orbal energy in the world. Oh, a girl wearing a white dress? Now that you mention it, I think I saw someone like that playing around here. Do you know where she went? I'm sorry, I don't quite remember. Darn it. Oh, he's such a romanticist. If he's a prince, then I suppose that makes me the princess. I see. This villa certainly feels worthy of royalty. Just being here makes me feel like I've become a prince myself. Let's see what's in these rooms. We have a library. Is there a book you're looking for? A girl? No, I haven't seen her. This pot, presented by the Republic Ambassador, is quite lovely. Yep, the Republic sure has some nice pottery. I can spot their quality from an arduous way. That's an Imperial pot, sis. It's written right on the label. All you have to do is read it. Talk about eye-roll inducing. I think we examined all of this last time we were here, so I'm not gonna bore people with that again. You can go watch that on the first episode if you really want to. Not on the first episode, the first game. This is the Caress Room where the non-aggression pact signing ceremony will be held. Huh, is that so? Yes, of course, on the day itself there won't just be ambassadors from the Empire and Republic. There'll also be a representative from our Labelle Kingdom present. I didn't really get a chance to look at this place when I was here during the coup d'etat. It's kind of nostalgic. He saved me when I was held here. It's touching to know the room from that time is being used for the signing ceremony. Yeah. Still though, now that I can just relax and have a good look at it, it really is a very dignified room. Absolutely. That's why I always work extra hard when I clean it. I'm not great at cleaning, but I understand how you feel. Well, good luck with it. Yes, thank you. Okay, I suppose we start making our way over to the lounge area now. Don't think we want to check that table. That might count as checking too many areas. Estelle checked under the counter just in case. Hey! Something the matter? You could say that. Aww. Oh, I lost. What the? Hey, aren't you that kid we met at Erleton? I thought it might be you, Renee. Hello, miss. I'm happy you remembered me. Goodness, I wasn't expecting her to be an acquaintance of yours. So your name is Renee, right? That's right. Sorry for keeping it a secret, mister. Don't worry. But Renee, why did you run off and play hide and seek like that? I was worried. Because I'd heard Miss Estelle was coming. I wanted to play hide and seek with her, so I worked really hard to find a nice hiding spot. Well, okay. It's kind of incredible you knew it was us coming, though. You said your braces, right? I heard some braces would be coming. We are, yeah, but we're not the only braces in the world, you know. It could have been someone else. But I believed. I knew you'd be the ones who'd come. And see, you did. I guess I can't argue against that logic. Well, more to the point, where's your mum and dad, kiddo? Why are you playing around here on your own? What are you looking at? That's enough out of you, mister. You have no idea how to speak to a young lady. Oh, foot. Well, I, Lady Rennie, am feeling generous today, so I'll forgive you. Anyway, where did Papa and Mama go? I'm not so sure either. Wait, you don't know? Not at all. I came here with Papa and Mama to play. But after lunch, Papa gave me a real serious look and said, Renee, Papa has something important to do, so he and Mama have to say goodbye for now. But don't worry, once it's done, we'll come and get you. Be a good girl until Papa comes back, alright? They just... What the heck? I'm already 11, so I said, I'll be good, Papa. And after that, Papa and Mama left. You've seriously got to be kidding me. I certainly wasn't expecting something like that. What should we do? This seems to be quite a bit beyond just finding her parents at this point. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, you think we should... Yeah, that's fine. It's part of the job and we can't just leave her here. Don't worry, Raymond. We'll take care of this girl for now. Hey, Renee? Do you want to visit the Capital's Bracer Guild with us? I bet we'll be able to find your Papa and Mama, easy peasy. Really? But Papa and Mama said they had something important to do and to wait here. It's okay, we'll definitely find them. Trust in Miss Estelle, okay? Okay then, I'll go with you. Thank you, Miss Estelle. It's okay. Stick close by though, Renee. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Phew, thank you again. Take good care of her. Leave it to us. Like Estelle said, back to the guild house. Honestly, I wasn't sure what to do. However, knowing that she's in the guild's hands sets me at ease. I leave her to you. Alrighty, I guess we start making our way back to the guild. Phew, gazing at this fountain calms me somehow. Water truly has many effects. I wonder what the Duke has to say about this girl we found. What? Do you truly delight in torturing me, you bandit? What in the name of... Why is this child staring at me in such a manner? Hey, Miss Estelle, why does this odd man have such a funny hairstyle? Odd man? Funny hairstyle? Oh, calm down, she's just a kid. By the way, Rennie, it's not just his hair that's funny, his clothes and manners are too. Oh, okay. What kind of lesson is that? Get out of my room. Take the brat with you. Irritating Duke Junin brings me no end of joy. Oh, that girl is... There you are. It was fun playing hide and seek with you, Miss Maid. I'm gonna go back to the guild. I'm gonna wait for my Papa and Mama to pick me up there. Oh, is that so? If you ever want to play hide and seek again, come by again. I'll ask Raymond and spend as much time with you as you want. Really? Thank you, miss. Sounds like she had a ball playing with the kid. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anyone new out here to speak to. Except maybe Ham. So I guess we just continue on back to the guild house. Barring any new cutscenes, I'm just going to go ahead and skip us there. Ah, yes, you are... Huh? Oh, my, Philippe. How have you been? Your concern does me too much credit, Your Highness. I hope you and Mrs. Stella are well. Have you been to the villa recently? We have, actually. You were, busy in the capital, I take it? Yes, I was making some purchases on the orders of His Highness the Duke. Did you perchance encounter His Highness while you were at the villa? We encountered him, all right. We wanted to be nice and say hello. It's been some time since the, unpleasantness. From your expressions, I take it he said something thoughtless to you once again. As his retainer, you have my utmost apologies. Oh, you don't need to apologize for him, Philippe. I have to admit, I was a little worried when I'd heard he was placed under house arrest. He seems to be taking it well, however. It is kind of you to say so. Now I fear I must be off, if you'll pardon me, Your Highness. Guess Philip's job is even harder now. He's been taking care of Doonan since Doonan was young, right? He's been Doonan's retainer for the past 20 years from what grandmother tells me. I believe he was a member of the Royal Guard before then. Wait, really? Philip? Wow, guess you really can't judge by looks. Huh? You really shouldn't underestimate him. Even I can tell he's not just any old guy. Huh? What do you mean, Rene? Oh, you know, like how he can walk with his eyes closed. I sure couldn't do that. I think they're just narrowed, Rene, not closed. I mean, you noticed how he opens his eyes when surprised, right? Really? I didn't. I want to see. Maybe I can get a good look if I surprise him next time. What a cute child. Alright, so we're almost there, so I guess I might as well just keep you guys on the line while we close this final distance between us and Gransel. Who knows, we might even get a second cutscene on the way back. But we are here now. Okay, let's get back to the guild. We need to talk to Elman about Rene. There's that, but our army contact should be showing up soon. You didn't forget about that, right? Oh, for crying out. Huh? What's wrong? You said you're gonna show me to this guild place, right? Well, milady, please lend me your hand. I, Olivia Lenheim, shall have the honour of escorting you. No, thank you. I'd rather Miss Estelle to show me. My disappointments are ceaseless. Sorry, Olivia, no luck. Come on, Rene, I'll show you to the Bracer Guild. Yay! Oh, looks like we might have some new conversations. Just as I thought, Troy was getting sidetracked. Okay, well I'm gonna save it just here, just in case the conversations change again once we're done taking Rene in. We're back, Elnan. Oh? Hi, Estelle. Hello again, Miss Bright. We seem to be running into each other quite a bit these days. Well, hey there, Colonel Sid. Thought the old man might send you, Sid. You're back from Lyson Fortress, I see? That's right. I just arrived here a little while ago on one of our patrol ships. I apologise for the wait. No, it's okay. We actually had a little job of our own to take care of. Speaking of which, would that young lady be... Oh right, yeah, she is. Some stuff went down, so we had to bring her along. Hey, Rene, we've got some things we need to talk about with the army man. Can you go wait on the second floor? Oh? Is this work stuff? Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I guess I don't mind. You're just like Papa. It's always work, work, work. I don't really like that very much. Oh. Rene, right? Do you want to talk for a little while? I want to get to know you. With you? Well, okay, I guess we could. Okay, we'll be on the second floor, Estelle. Tighter. Young, prospective leader. Phew, saved by the Tighter. Well, your report on the situation can wait for now. Let's hear about Colonel Sid first. Sure. Lay it on us, Sid. Thank you. I'm in a hurry myself. So this is an official request from the Royal Army. There's a series of incidents we'd like you to investigate. Incidents? Why does the way you say that make me shiver a bit? You're aware of the Non-Aggression Pact, yes? I'm afraid threatening letters have been delivered to all parties involved in the signing. Someone's threatening the treaty? That's not good at all. What did the letters say exactly? Please, have a look. To all parties involved in the Non-Aggression Pact, immediately back down from this act of deceit and false compromise. Should you not, a great disaster will be visited upon you. What in there? Yeah, that's a threat, alright. Is this the whole thing? Yes, that's the entire thing. As you may have noticed, there is no name or any other indication of the sender. Normally, I'd simply dismiss it as a prank, however. Something about the situation makes you believe it's more than a bad joke, yes? Yes, it's the volume of letters sent, you see. They first arrived at Leiston Fortress, and copies were then sent to the airship company, Gransel Cathedral, Hotel Romebaum, and the Labelle News Service. Then, copies arrived at both the Erebonian and Calvard embassies, the Herb Royal Villa, and even Gransel Castle itself. 9 letters in total. Who'd send that many letters? Yeah, that'd be a lot of work for a prank in poor taste. I can see why the army would start to get concerned. I don't get it though. The airship company, the Labelle News, a friggin' hotel, and a church? They don't seem to have anything to do with the signing. They're not totally unrelated, to be honest. The airship company shall be sending out charter vessels to ferry the Imperial and Republican officials here. They will, of course, be staying at the Romebaum. Furthermore, the church, or specifically Archbishop Current of the Cathedral, has been asked to be an observer at the signing. And the Labelle News has been preparing a special report on the pact and signing for weeks. So they are all connected somehow. So do we have any idea who's behind it? That could be a difficult question to answer. This is an international matter, meaning anyone from Labelle, Erebonia or Calvard could be responsible. Yes, the war hawks in either the Empire or the Republic for starters. It could even be someone from another country entirely who isn't happy to see all 3 countries working together. Of course, there are plenty of suspects in Labelle as well. And we can't forget the obvious answer, the Society. So what exactly do you want us to investigate here, Sid? Right then, the mission. We would like for you to investigate all the locations that have received the letters and see if anyone has any further leads. Minus Leiston and Herb, that is, we'll handle those. The other 7 locations are yours. So, the airship company, Gransel Cathedral, Hotel Romebaum, the Labelle News, the Erebonian Embassy, the Calvardian Embassy, and Gransel Castle. That will involve a bit of walking. More to the point, uniformed soldiers asking around would attract a great deal of unwanted attention. Now that you lack an intelligence division, it makes sense to ask the Guild to help investigate such matters. As embarrassing as the situation is, you're exactly right. Without a functional intelligence division, we're very limited in what we can do. However, the new general plan from the top brass is to have the Guild help with as many tasks as possible. This is simply one case of that. Oh really? Thanks a heap, Dad. Yeah, that's about what I'd expect from the old man. I must admit, it was my request to ask for you, however. I've been placed in charge of the defence of the capital region until the signing ceremony. I would like as much information as I can possibly obtain in order to prepare a proper defence. Can I ask you to take this job? Oh well, I do want to help, but we're really kinda hip-deep in another case at this point. That girl, right? Let us hear your report on that situation now. Estelle explained the situation with Rene being abandoned at the Herb Royal Villa. I see. Yes, an abandoned child is a problem you cannot simply ignore. Why would anyone do such a thing? It's kind of freaking me out too. I actually met her parents once, briefly. They seem like this really thoughtful, loving couple. They adore Renee, from what I saw. I have to think something really, really serious happened to them to make them leave her. Possibly. They may have gotten entangled in something and wanted to keep their child out of it. I do see an opportunity to kill two birds with one stone, however. Huh? Renee and her parents are foreigners, remember? You'll need to inquire at the hotel and the embassies regardless. Hey, I think I know where you're going with this. And it just so happens they got threatened. You want to check with the airship company too, come to think. I'll put out a general alert to all army posts to watch for her parents as well. Should they pass through any of the gate checkpoints, we should know. Thanks, Colonel. Sounds like you can take the job after all. Colonel, you may leave the investigation itself to us. I presume you'll want the final report in paper and in person, however? Yes, we'd prefer to avoid telephones to avoid any risk of interception. You'll be able to find me at the Herb Royal Villa beginning today, actually. I'm sorry for the extra trouble, but could I ask that you bring the final report there in person? Sure. We'll see you at the villa once we know what's up. I wish you luck then. After seeing Colonel sit out, Estelle's team decided to split up to investigate. Estelle, Zin, Olivier and Chloe were to head to the embassies, Grancel Castle and the Labelle News, while Agate would investigate the cathedral, hotel and airship company on his own. Okay, we'll be heading out. Taita, Renee, sorry to leave you two behind. Oh, it's okay. We're going out shopping. What? Sorry, Estelle. Renee really wants to visit the department store. Why, that's not how I remember things, Taita. As I recall, you were the one who said she wanted to look at all the stuffed animals. Aw, Renee. Well, I know you're bored, Renee, but since I'm not sure when we'll find out something about your parents, I'd like for you to wait here. Oh, come on, that's so not fair. Double doe oysters? It'll be cool. Taita's with us, so they should be fine if they're just out shopping and stuff. I guess so. Okay, Taita. Renee, we'll be back by this evening, so you need to be back by then too, okay? And the capital's a really big place, so don't get lost. We will, and we won't. Renee, let's go. After you. See you, everyone. They sure became fast friends. Yeah, it's actually easy to become friends at that age. Man, youth, I feel all old now. Although, Taita and Renee together, why does that combination send a chill of doom down my spine? Oh, I think they'll be fine. Taita's kind of easy to push around though. I get the feeling Renee might try to drag her into all kinds of stuff. That might be a good point. Oh yeah, Elnan, did you get the names of that kid's parents? It took a little insistent asking, but she eventually gave them. Her father is a trader from Crossbell. Harold and Sophia Hayworth are their names. Trader from Crossbell, Harold and Sophia Hayworth. Okay, got it written down. I got it too. Alright, let's get this investigation started. So remember, Estelle's group will visit the embassies, Grancel Castle and the Labelle News. Zin, Olivier, we will be counting on your aid at the embassies. Fear not, my brilliant smile can open any door. We'll make sure you see the ambassadors. Your Highness, your help would be invaluable at Grancel Castle. Please introduce Estelle to whoever can best help our investigation. Of course. As for the Labelle News, I believe you yourself have an in for that, Estelle. Yeah, I can bug Niall about it. He kinda owes me at this point. And that leaves the cathedral, the airship company, and the Rowan Barn. Agate, good luck with those. No prob, shouldn't take too long. So let's go. Time to get questioning then. Where should we start? Don't think it matters too much. If you want to go to the Calvardian embassy, you've got a free pass with me around. I can introduce you to Elsa whenever. I, of course, can get us into the Erebonian embassy. They should be glad to escort us if I introduce myself at the gate. And of course, I rather doubt it'll be very hard for me to get into the Grand Castle. Might be wise to simply go straight there and speak with Grandmother. I kinda doubt the Labelle News will give us any trouble either, so... let's just pick a direction and go. Looks like we've got Zin with us now. I'm a little embarrassed, you guys. Okay, well we did read that one earlier, so it looks like they haven't changed from when we first entered, so we should be good to go. But that will be next episode, catching up with everybody here. Let's check our ordnance. Yeah, we're going to have to set up a lot of ordnance for this guy, but we can do that next episode too. Alrighty, so everyone, thanks for watching today. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode is coming out. Feel free to leave a comment if there's anything you wanted to say about the video, and head on over to my Twitter if you want to stay up to date with any news for the channel. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.